Okay, this is the clear powder I'm gonna pour into this dipping tray. This dipping tray has a little black indicator there, so I know that this is the clear powder. Because the clear and white, once you pour into the dipping tray, you really can't tell the difference. Okay, so I'm pouring into the second and the third tray. On the amount of how much you pour is really depend on you. If you're doing a natural nail short, then you don't have to have much. But you're gonna do extension, then you might need a little bit more. Okay, so I have my clear and 2 white powder ready. So I'm gonna be using the heartbeat from the Dipfinity lines. I'm gonna move the side. Oops, okay, almost forgot. I'm gonna use the scooper manicure pusher. I'm just gonna tap, sprinkle it around. Okay, I'm gonna use the Dipfinity detail brush. I'm gonna just swirl it around. Thing about Marbleize, there's no perfect way at all, so you don't have to be perfect. Kind of just swirl it. You're gonna put that aside for a bit. Okay, here's number 1, dehydrator. Number 2, the primer. I'm gonna put on the side. So the adhesive and the gel top coat. Right now, I'm gonna use the adhesive directly. The clear, put right there. I'm gonna apply 1 coat of the adhesive. Make sure you apply evenly to the nails. Then we're gonna do the flip and dip. This one, once I flip and dip, I'm gonna cure it for 30 seconds. Okay, here's the white powder. It will be my second application of the adhesive. Make sure when you apply it evenly, the coverage, to make sure there's no missing spot. Okay, now we're gonna do the flip and dip. Okay, usually after this, I usually go cure for 30 seconds, but since I'm doing a tutorial video, I'm gonna go straight to the third application of the adhesive because it's already smooth. Again, make sure we apply it fully and make sure there's no matte looking spot at all. Okay, ready for the flip and dip. Okay, I'm doing that to make sure it's smooth when I dip it, so it'll be evenly. So make sure you're gonna cover the side wall of the finger, because I still see some glossiness, so I am just making sure I'm covering everything. So this is the part I'm gonna go into the light and I'm gonna cure it. Okay, this will be the 4th adhesive application. Make sure you have to apply it, the coverage fully correctly. You cannot have any kind of matte part. So here we go. We're gonna decide where you want the design at. So I'm gonna choose it right there. I'm gonna gently press it down. I'm gonna roll it back and forth to make sure I get all the coverage. And you only do it 1 time. When you do it the second time, you're gonna take the design away. So I'm gonna tap it down so the excess will go down. And then when you flip it back, the design will be where you want it to be. Okay, go into the light for 30 seconds, take it out, and then kind of dust it off. We're on our last application. I'm gonna put the clear powder. I like to put clear on the last part, so when you buff it, shape it, or need to file it, it won't take away the design. So make sure you apply it evenly to cover all the side wall from the top to the bottom. And we're gonna flip and dip. Make sure we're gonna do the full coverage, and this part we're gonna go in and cure for 60 seconds. Okay, I'm just shaping the side a little bit. I'll be using the buffer side. Right now I'm just kind of fixing it a little bit. There's a little sticking out. So I like this buffer, it's very smooth. The grid is very fine, so when you buff it, it really doesn't take out much of the powder. Right now I'm just smoothing it out. Just make sure I'm just taking away, you know, all the extra lumpy powderness. Okay, that should be done. It'd be good. I'm gonna just dust off the rest of the dust. So use the gel top coat number 4. Again, applying it fully. See how nice the design Marbleize is? I'm gonna cure it for 60 seconds. Okay, thanks guys for watching this tutorial. Hope this little Marbleize tutorial helps. So here's a fitting touch.